Hello, dear Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising, and welcome to your theme of 2025. If you're new to my channel, please do subscribe. If you need, this is going to be a general theme of the year. If you need a personalized one, you can check out the link in the description box below. Let's get started. Sun, Moon, and Rising Sagis. Well. Sagis are going to be busy with work. It's all about work, it's all about your job this year, my dear Sagis. Some of you might be joining a new job, some of you might get additional responsibilities in your job, my dear Sagis. For some of you who are not working, it can be just trying to find a way to start something up. Okay, so it's going to be like a skill that you have that you want to make it as a job. Okay, like for example, you're an artist and then you start painting and things like that, and then you want to start selling it also. Okay, so these kind of things, like you're selling, you start doing that, or you have whatever. If you are a poet, if you're a writer, then you would want to write a book and you want to put it in the market. So this kind of energy is also playing up for Sagittarius. But all in all, I see that it is going to be a busy year of work for you. And when there is a lot of work, what is there? There is stress related to work. So I see for some of the Sagittarius, you are going to feel a bit anxious. There is going to be some stress related to your work is what I see also. I also see that there are some kind of negotiations also, important negotiations that are going to take place for Sagittarius this year. Beware of some cunning people around you, okay, who are, very good communicators, but they are not very trustworthy. They are not honest. Okay, so they might be, it can be a co-worker who is creating the stress at workplace. On your face they are speaking very sweetly, and then behind your back they are spreading poison against you. They are filling up the ears of people. That is okay. So just be careful of such kind of colleagues at your workplace. For my Saggy students also, don't take stress, because there is a lot of work to do, and not just about that, but around us also things are going to get a bit stressful this year. So we need to prioritize things, break it into small pieces, and then take things according to their importance. Okay, my dear Sagittarius. I also see that Sagittarius will need to be careful with the way they think, because health wise I see for Sagittarius, the stomach and the small intestines can have problems. And when does this happen, and why does this happen is where, when we are stressed, is the first thing that gets affected is our tummy. Okay, our intestines don't like our stress, because the gut and the brain are completely, the stomach and the brain are completely connected. So what we think here, it affects, and what is here affects. Okay, so keep that that bond between those two very healthy, I would say. Almost I would like to tell you is that if you can eat yogurts, if you don't have any problem, yogurts are quite good. Take some natural probiotics, also create your own natural probiotics at home with the rice and the water, and eat more fermented stuff also, if you can, if you don't have any problems. Like idlis. I don't know if my Western ones know about idlis. This is South Indian food. It's really nice. And idli dosas, they are really nice, and they are full of probiotics also. So whatever you can get in your country, whatever is your food which is rich with probiotics, I would highly recommend you to eat that this year, my dear Sagis. Okay, I also see that at workplace, however, you will need to be on the top of the game. Okay, top of the game in the sense you are a good worker, that's not a problem, but there are people around you who show you that they have their best interest in their hearts for you, but they are not so. There can be some manipulation game, some lies, cheating going on, and there you will have to be very careful, because someone might cheat you at workplace, might be disloyal to you. Okay, even when it comes to your relationship, your closest relationship, also make sure what is happening, how are you dealing with things, also if the person is being completely truthful to you or not. Ask questions, my dear Sagis. Also, they can be for some of the Sagis, I also see that there can be something related to their mind this year. Is like maybe you have been going through something in the past few years, maybe the illness of someone or your own illness, or the illness of someone very close to you, or must have seen or gone through certain things, and now it is the backlash for some of the Sagittarius that can come in. Okay, so just meditate, ground yourself, listen to soothing music, and give yourself some me time and relax inside of you. It's very, very important. With your money matters, you have to be careful because the energy of loss is very high this year. So this loss can be a material loss that can take place for you. So if people are asking you for money, make sure that they'll be able to return it. Otherwise, if you have lots of money, do the charity and don't expect anything in return. Okay, because I see that there can be loss of money through investments also, through lendings also. So make sure what you're doing, think about it. Okay, that is very, very required, my dear Sagis. And I also see that at workplace, some of you might get a new head of the department or the boss or the director and all, and this person can be a very much of an workaholic. I was going to say alcoholic. Why did I say alcoholic? Who knows, might be if it does just come out like that. So it's a kind of a very workaholic kind of a person. So make sure that you don't get into that rhythm unless you're very lazy, but otherwise you shouldn't get into that rhythm, because if you're too much forcing yourself, then definitely you're going to, by the end of the year, you're going to have problems with your health. Okay, and make sure that the people you are dealing with, your closest people you are dealing with, are really, really true to you. Okay, this I would like to tell you. Even when it comes to your relationship also, now if you're in a relationship right now, some kind of doubts can come in at one point of time, because you might start feeling is that somebody's wearing a mask, and then you just want to remove the mask and you want to see that, oh, what is beyond this mask, you want to see that. Okay, so there is a chance of being disillusioned this year. So if you have been dating someone, if you are in a relationship, then everything hasn't been said or done. So you have to have transparent communication, open communication. I always encourage open communication. Doesn't matter, it can lead to a fight, but at least people have said what they had to say. Whatever was in the heart has come out, and this is where one can settle down whatever the misunderstandings have been. So you need to have that approach instead of closing yourself and saying, oh, if I'm going to open this chapter, or if I'm going to have this discussion, most probably I might get rejected, most probably I might get judged, I might feel deceived, or things like that. No matter what it is, once and for all, you have to take, and then you have to il faut trancher. Just you have to how we say, you take the axe and you have to hit it like that. You have to have two sides of the things, and then you deal with each side properly. And in every situation, many a times, what we see is not the complete truth. Okay, there are so many sides to everything. Okay, so I would like to encourage you to do that in order to avoid this stress, this anxiety, this sickness that you might create for yourself. But otherwise, I'm seeing if it comes to your work, you're going to do it really, really well. Money wise, I told you what you shouldn't do. Okay, and your superpower is going to be to see the real faces of people this year. The truth will be told, who is true and who is untrue to you. All right, and this is very, very beautiful. Okay, so take good care of yourself. Please start meditating if you aren't meditating yet, and start eating healthy foods, please. Okay, probiotics. All right, rich probiotic food, lot of rich fibers. Magnesium will do you good also. Black chocolate, little bit is okay, but it's not good for liver, too much of it, okay. I'm not entering into my favorite topic, discussing about food and the nutrition and the other side of it. So I wish you just a healthy, happy, sorted out 2025. Please do like, share and comment. And for personalized readings, link is given in the description box below. Bye bye, God bless, take care, bye.